comes a time in every man's life when he must determine the kind of energy he allows into his world, and what he will no longer tolerate under any circumstance. Because here's the hard truth. Every time you overlook a crossed boundary, every time you excuse toxic behavior, you're signaling to the world that being disrespected is something you're willing to accept. This is the heart of Stoic, timeless wisdom. And today, we're diving into 6 behaviors that a man grounded in clarity, strength, and virtue must refuse to tolerate. These aren't just subjective opinions, they are firm boundaries set by those who understand the worth of their time, their energy, and their inner peace. Let's begin. Number 1. Disrespect. The first crack in your self-worth. Disrespect doesn't always arrive with shouting, it often whispers. It's found in the way someone interrupts you mid-sentence, in how they laugh at your ambitions, or in how they make you feel small in front of others just to inflate themselves. A Stoic doesn't respond with rage, but he does respond. Because to tolerate disrespect is to teach others that your boundaries can be bent, and that your standards are up for negotiation. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. That includes the strength to walk away from anyone who belittles you, even in subtle ways. Number 2. Manipulation. The silent assassin of peace. Manipulators rarely shout, they twist. They use guilt as a weapon, twisting facts to make you question your memory. They praise when they want something, and they pull back when they don't get it. To a Stoic, manipulation threatens inner clarity, and clarity is sacred. It's easy to get caught up emotionally, especially with those close to you. But the Stoic sees through the emotional fog. He doesn't engage manipulators with chaos. He calmly exposes their tactics, then removes himself entirely. Seneca said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." Manipulators do the opposite. They warp your sense of reality. Don't accept it. Name it for what it is, and then walk away with grace. Number 3. Chronic complaining, the emotional black hole. There are people who don't want solutions. They crave attention, pity, and an endless audience for their suffering. Every conversation becomes a rant. Every suggestion is shot down. They are addicted to their problems and want you to be addicted too. For the Stoic, this energy is dangerous. Why? Because your energy is finite, and the more you give it to those who refuse to change, the less you have for your own growth. Epictetus warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Chronic complainers already believe they're life's victim. They don't seek wisdom, only attention. Tolerating that drains your focus and dulls your spirit. Detach with compassion, but detach nonetheless. Number 4. Dishonesty, the death of inner trust. Lies don't just erode your trust in others, they corrode your trust in yourself. The moment you excuse a lie, you begin to doubt your own judgment. You sense the lie but tell yourself you're overthinking. You spot the inconsistency but keep giving the benefit of the doubt. This chips away at your inner clarity, the very quality Stoicism holds above all. A Stoic builds his life upon truth. Truth in thought, in word, and in relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If someone can prove me wrong and show me my mistake, I will gladly change. It is the truth I seek." So when someone lives in deception, they disqualify themselves from your circle, no matter how familiar or charming they seem. Dishonesty is disconnection, cloaked in false connection. Number 5. Entitlement, the unseen burden. Entitled people don't thank you, they expect you. They expect your time, your effort, your forgiveness, all without humility or effort. They make you feel guilty for setting boundaries and believe they are owed simply for existing in your life. A Stoic gives freely, but never under pressure. He understands that giving without limits breeds quiet resentment. Seneca said, "He who gives quickly gives twice." But entitlement never appreciates your giving, it demands more of it. Don't allow your kindness to become currency for someone else's laziness or pride. Draw the line, make it clear, and when it's crossed, step back. No explanations needed. Number 6. Disloyalty, the deepest wound to integrity. Disloyalty isn't only about betrayal, it's about inconsistency in character. A disloyal person will support you in private, yet dismiss you in public. They'll be around when things are smooth and vanish the moment you need them. They'll smile when you're rising, yet secretly take pleasure when you fall. For the Stoic, Loyalty is never begged, it is mirrored. If I give you trust, it must be reflected back through action. Loyalty shows values, disloyalty reveals masks. The Stoics answer? No outbursts, no revenge, just quiet distance. A graceful withdrawal of energy. Because once loyalty is broken, it never returns in the same form. The world learns how to treat you based on what you tolerate. Allow manipulation, and manipulators will find you. Accept disrespect, and more will follow. Excuse dishonesty, and you'll begin to lose your ability to trust, not just others, but yourself. But when you draw firm boundaries, when you step away calmly from what no longer deserves your presence, you become unshakable. Not because you harm others, but because no one can disturb your peace. That is Stoic wisdom. Not reacting emotionally, but responding with logic. Choosing virtue over vanity, peace over chaos. Always. Now ask yourself, which of these behaviors have you tolerated for far too long? And what changes begin today? What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.